Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side for now. And one of the daytime TV shows that we're doing is The Young and the Restless, which was so funny the week that I just watched. It was hysterical. Okay, but before we get into The Young and the Restless, so yesterday I went with my sister to Disneyland and had the best time. I always have a good time when I go to Disneyland. It was great. And we waited in line to see Tinkerbell, and that was the best too. I love literally one of the first things I do is going to Pixie Hollow. It's great. Okay, so anyways, that was yesterday. And then I drove back home today, and then tonight a coworker of mine said, "Do you want to meet for drinks at the Golden Tiki?" Because they got food there too. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." So we went to the Golden Tiki, and the place was kind of happening on a Sunday night. We're like, okay, I guess this is where you got to be on a Sunday night. All right. It was pretty fucking crowded. So because I don't really like crowds in bars like that. I don't mind crowds like that if I'm going to like a circuit party, but I don't care for crowds in bars like that. So I know now I need to go a little bit earlier because we got there at like maybe 10 after 6. So I'm thinking maybe 5:30, then we'll be good before we hit the rush. Anyways, this one guy came up to me and he started talking to me and he says, "I know you." And I was like, "You do?" Now let's be, okay, I'm not trying to brag, but I know a lot of people from a lot of different industries, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't place this guy if he said that he had, delivered me as a child. I didn't know, but I was like, he's like, "You don't recognize me because I have a hat on. Normally I don't have a hat on." Okay, I didn't recognize his face either. So I was like, And as opposed to other people that might be like, "Oh yeah, hi." No, I'm like, where would I know you from? I was not having any of that shit. I'm like, and where do I know you from? And he was like, "I'll give you a hint, work." I said, "Gaming?" He said, "Do you do a lot of gaming?" I was going, okay, well, obviously I don't know you from gaming, okay. I was like, "Do you do a lot of soap opera events, like General Hospital events, Young and the Restless events, Days of Our Lives?" And he goes, "Yeah." I was like, okay, that must be from where I know him from. So I went to the girl I was with, and I was like, "Yeah, I know him from soap stuff." I didn't know him. Maybe he watched me on YouTube. I thought, well, I don't know. I have no idea, right? So then I swear to God, then a lightning bolt hit me. I'm like, I wonder if I know this guy from porn, because I met a lot of people in the porn industry when I was doing marketing for porn. So I asked him if he was involved with porn, and he said yes. And I was like, okay, that's where I know you from. That's where we've met, because I'm sure I've been to Internext, AVN Expo, all that shit, CES. I've done that all. And so I'm sure I've probably met you at one of those shows or another. And he was like, "I'm sure, probably." And I'm thinking, did he even know me at all, or did he just start making shit up? So we talked about my history and my employment history in the companies that I worked for. And the whole time I'm looking at my coworker like, I still have no idea who this guy is, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. And he was kind of hard of hearing, but this was his first time at the Golden Tiki, and he was like, okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but that's why I actually have this lovely pineapple, and it's filled with margarita mix with actual tequila in it, not just margarita mix, but margarita mixed with tequila in it. It's filled with a margarita, basically. Ooh. Oh. That's good though. Okay, so let's talk Young and the Restless. Now that I'm 5 minutes into the video. Okay, so Young and the Restless this week, the week that I just watched, was so good. So everyone's freaking out about JT because, you know, at the end of last week, they saw on the footage, the security cam footage, that it was JT. So everyone is freaking out that JT is still alive and that he's coming to get revenge on the 4 ladies that, you know, buried him, right? Well, also, we saw Nate, who is Olivia's son and Neil's godson, come to town and kind of give Hillary a hard time. But and they were talking about how he had this girlfriend, but then they broke up, and Hillary kind of put her foot in her mouth, but in all reality, the audience didn't really know that either, so, I mean, Nate hasn't, and basically Nate's going to be Victor's secret doctor. His personal secret doctor. That's how that's going to work. Wow, that tequila's really hitting me good. All right. It's a lot because it's in that pineapple. It holds quite a bit. But it's good. It's good. It's fine. I'm good. Okay. So, yeah, so Nate and Hillary kind of clashed. But I don't really have a horse in that race. I really don't care. And then Jack he's like, okay, because we know we got to talk about my favorite person. Well, my second favorite person is Dina Bergeron. My favorite person is Amy Driscoll from General Hospital, Risa Dorkin. But Marla Adams is my second favorite person, and I fucking love her. So Marla Adams plays Dina Bergeron. So Jack decides he's going to sue Jill because Jill was not letting him dig up Phillip Chancellor II. I mean, okay. Let's talk about plausibility here, because really and truly, if Jack thinks, I mean, like, Jill and Jack were at one time lovers, right? And Jill went even so far as to marry Jack's father and have a son with him, Billy. And so if it turns out that Jack is actually Phillip Chancellor II's son, I mean, wouldn't she want to know that? I mean, it doesn't make sense why she's so hell-bent on keeping him buried. I mean, like, it doesn't take that much to dig someone up and get enough DNA. It's not like they have to, like, completely desecrate the body. I mean, I'm just saying. Then they can rebury him. Like, I mean, come on. Like, they just need some hair samples. They need a scraping of his fucking skeleton, whatever they got. I mean, come on. It's not that big of a deal. So I don't know why Jill is, like, throwing such a big hissy. I don't know why Kane, too. I mean, I know why Kane is throwing a hissy, because he knows that if Jack is a chancellor, then he'll have a shot at Chancellor Industries, which all these... Okay. Everyone here, whether it's they work for Newman Enterprises, Jabot, Chancellor Industries, or the Hamilton Winters Group, I mean, like, if it wasn't for their family, they wouldn't have any jobs. It would be nice to see someone have a job not having anything to do with the fucking family at all. That would be nice, right? I'm just saying. So Jack decides, okay, I'm gonna sue Jill for the right to exhume Phillip Chancellor's body, and we're going to put Mother on the stand. So Dina was having a really good day, and they did a fake trial at home so that Dina could answer. And Dina answered all their questions just fine. She was great. She was fantastic. And then she's like, "Who are you?" You know, then she went spacey again. That was that tequila, sorry. All right, so Jack decided I can't go through with it. I can't put her on the stand if she's not having a good day. I cannot risk it, so I'm just going to drop the lawsuit. So he dropped the lawsuit. And then that bummed out Kyle, because Kyle was like, oh my God, you know, it's not just you that it affects me too. I want to know who I am. And he got all butthurt because Ashley quit Newman because she was being left out of the loop on a lot of stuff. And she was like, fuck that. So she came back to Billy's house, and she's like, hey, Billy, I want you to reinstate me as COO of Jabot. And all these people, like Jack, like Tracy, like Lauren, started texting Billy saying, we're going to support Ashleen. So even if he convinced Kyle to vote against, she would still have enough votes to be confirmed. So he was like, I'm just going to bite the bullet and have her do it. And then Billy also had a little bit of a gambling problem. And he actually gambled away the jabot that he bought with the company. But here's the thing about that. I've seen Billy dip into this well one too many times before, right? It hasn't been a long enough time since his last relapse, back when he was played by Billy Miller, that we actually give a shit. So it's like, if on Days of Our Lives, if Maggie actually were to fall off the wagon, because it's been decades since she's had anything to drink, if she were to become a lush again, that would be awesome. But, to see Billy, start gambling again, it's like, oh God. And, Summer's encouraging him, of course. And then she's, plotting with Kyle, and I don't know what her purpose is right now, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure, sooner or later. But the best part of the week was the last scene. So they hear someone outside. So it was Nikki and Sharon, and they were at Sharon's house. And they hear someone outside, and they run to the window to see who it is. And it's a hooded stranger. And he turns and looks at them, and it's JT. And they scream, ah! Oh my God, it was so hysterical. I was dying laughing. Because I know what happens next week. But, and Kyle went to go dig up Phillip Chancellor on his own. And he literally just started digging away at Phillip Chancellor's grave. It was, but good for him for at least saying, fuck you, I want to find out on my own. Whatever, it's fine. All right, so thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free, and I appreciate you all. And listen, if you do know me from YouTube, just say you know me from YouTube. That's fine. Just say so. Right? Or if you know me from porn, or Bath and Body Works, or Disney, or Britney Baby One More Time, or Uasa no Showbiz Special, Tokyo Disneyland, the gaming industry, wherever you know me from, just say so. Unless you're really just trying to just talk to me so you can get the seat next to me, whatever, that's fine. I could care less. If you want to pretend you're my best friend so you can sit next to me, go right ahead. Anyways, thank you for logging on today. Have a wonderful night. Peace. Oh, please feel free to hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. I don't know. Okay, so my Japanese friends always make fun of me because I wink so much. Right? But I do that because it's very over the top, very Japanese anime. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I do that, because I'm an animated character. I'm very animated, and I would like to think I'm Japanese animated, so I'm very anime. Anyways, thanks for logging on. Have a great day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.